Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Do you know that I have 4... No, aspetta, quanti cazzo ce n'ho? Vabbè, I have like nickel bola. I have a... See, if I find it, huh? It should be in the graveyard of foil. It should be in the graveyard of foils for cube. Cards that were in my cube but were banned. Or rather, didn't pass the test. Ecco! No, vabbè, niente. I can't find it right now. But we did have a foil Nicol Bolas and Dragon God in our cube. And then nobody ever casted it and we decided to cut it. Babing! We're keeping a 6-hand. The sense is nice. Alright, let me see the opponent graveyard. Sorry, avatar. They're playing an Ugin avatar with white sleeves. I will say that Shadow Sky is not good in this matchup. We're a streamer, indeed. Blue and black. The Zithagas also not the best. But I'm expecting, I'll tell you this, Forest Urus. So I'll be on check here with this island. It is very much tier 1 in my opinion, yes. Although lots of streamers want to entertain their viewers and playing new decks. But yesterday, Farben34, I've been bullied on Twitter for only playing bad decks. So I decided to show you all that Mengucci can win games with tier 1 decks. So that's why I'm playing Bant here. Exactly, wait by product, that's exactly what happened. I let Twitter bully me. And I will tell the world that I'll be winning every game. So far, in the first 44 minutes, I haven't won a single game. And I am also probably about to lose to this Bramble Cutthroat Slitherwist deck after putting on the bottom a shard of this guy. Just telling you. Just telling you how things are going. In case you were wondering, how is it going, Mangu? Bad. It's going bad. Bad. It's going very bad. Good morning, you BB Fish Gamer. Mengu09 is not winning, chat. Mado! Imagine having the Wrath of God. Alright, by the way, Blast Zone is not a bad one, huh? Just in case. Just in case you thought about it. You were like, ah, it was a Blast Zone. It's fine. Although I don't think I have time to do anything here. I'll Sharky. Block the Slitherwisp. Take 9. I've like basically no outs. No, che fai? Pure Bresenborg, where mi fai? Madonna mia. Oh, Teferi, Maestro della Merda. That's the name of Teferi. Wow, I'm actually dead. They killed me on turn 5. They killed me on turn 5! On turn 5! I died on turn 5! Vabbè dai, on turn 5 it's too little. It's too early. It's too early. On turn 5 it's too early to die. 2-5, too early to die. It's almost rhymes. It almost rhymes. Imagine playing Ugin in your deck. Ugh. Vabbè, we have to cut 2 more cards. I don't think I want too many Wrath of God though. Huh? I won't do his veto. I don't think so. I think I'm planning to put mono creatures. I think I got 1 Teferi. No, Teferi is actually not bad. I cut Nice, I think. Platinum is the trench. Yeah, exactly. Ugin's avatar faked me. Oh no, headshot. I believe that if you register a 29 lands deck, you have to keep hands like this. This might be wrong, eh? This might be wrong. But I believe so. I believe that if you play this many lands, that you should, was I supposed to play an untap land here? Maybe. I just I didn't want to play 1-1, but I guess a 1-1 made sense. Oh, attenzione. Attenzione! Uro. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Bramble Cutthroat. It's over? No, die. It's not over. Come on. They only have a Bramble Cutthroat. It will be fine. No. Come on, just let me resolve a lure. It's just an explorer. It doesn't do anything. It's just an explorer. It doesn't do much. It doesn't do much. You're gonna find Gust? It's a fine Gust is fine. Okay, okay. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Swamp. Ok. C-Max gifting subs left and right. Thank you very much to gifting the sub to Nailzilla. The landlord. I mean, if you keep 6 landers and you complain about being unlucky, that's just not really understanding much. But I appreciate the sub, C-Mac, and look forward. Oh! Attenzione, 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 chat. Attenzione. Attenzione. Resolve. Please, resolve. Come scritto questo? Zero PN with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, Zero PN. Attenzione, because here, we might be looking great. Because I bounced this Bramble Cutthroat. No, vabbè, am I winning the game? I can't believe this. Now I go Shark Typhoon, Chump Block this. Watch Mengu winning a game of Magic the Gathering. Are you ready? Are you ready? I will look at your list, guys. I will look at your list. Let's see your list. Okay, so that was spam. Semicramp. Oh, mamma mia. Semicramp. Mamma mia. To a Bora Grazer, 28 lands. That's illegal. That's actually illegal. I don't know if you knew it. But if you register 28 lands to your deck and you add to a Bora Grazer on top of Uro and Growth Spiral, they actually factually remove your license to play the game of Magic the Gathering. That's true. That's true. Eliminate. Ah, cavoglia. Attenzione! Alright, Uro's coming. Madonna mia. Uro's coming. What's the feeling? I don't know. I don't know very much what's the feeling of casting Uro, but I think that will happen. I think that will happen, chat. I am actually putting an Uro on the stack. Oh, I'm winning this. I am winning this. I am winning this. I can feel it. I can feel it. Yes. Yes. Yes, a result. Ta 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 ta. It's over. Alright, now the toughest quest is to choose which Uro to keep in play. This is not easy. This is not easy. Magic Arena made so that... Aspetta un attimino. Choose... Okay, mamma mia, this is tough. I would choose the left one. But I choose the permanent to keep. Mamma mia, this is Zura left. Alright, now nothing can go against us. We have actually passed all the test. We passed all the test. Nothing bad can happen to us now. They tried every way to make Mengucci lose this game, but they will not succeed it. Porca puttana. Porca puttana. Okay. Okay, this is the most important moment of my Magic career. Will Shutter the Sky resolve? Please. Please. Resolve. Resolve. You have one card in hand. Just a basic plains. Oh, sorry, island. It's a basic plains. It's basic plains. Oh, that is the plains. It's a basic island. Basic island. If they play Brazen Borrower, they draw 2 cards, which is cute. But they also lose a Brazen Borrower. Yeah, because they have a plain sleeve. That's just so. This is a plain sleeve. Cool. Come on, Whiskey. Azurkie. Azurkie, your subscription comes at the same time as I win this game. This game is officially won. There's just no way I can lose this. So we can celebrate together, Azurkie. We will celebrate this game win together. As I approach my Victoria. I'll discard 4 so that I can just spam these 2 and reanimate Uro. That's it. That's the end. Wow, they shocked and passed. That was unexpected. Oh, Joel Rael. It's a nice one. Alright, let's play. Let's play Jewelry. Jewelry Mavuli Reckless. Hello, Junu. Shark incoming, that's fine. That's fine. We got it covered. We have Teferi to -3. We can't lose. We can't lose. We just can't. We can't. It's impossible. There's no combination of cards that leads to our defeat. I can tell you. I can tell you this now. What is a reckless? Basically, when they had are we afraid? No, we're not afraid. Are we afraid? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit afraid. I think I discard Sharded this guy. And I reanimate Uro. Exile some Pepega cards. That will counter this. Yeah, Recluse used to be something like in the castle. Usually, I guess, like, nouns were called recluse, I think. You think there was some Pepega plays? Nothing. I think those plays were right. I think these plays were right. I stand by Mango plays. Draw and discard. Yes. I mean, I think I'm discarding Glass Casket, right? Ah, man, this is just impossible to lose, chat. It's just impossible to lose. Impossible. Va bene. Impossible. Oh, my opponent's name is Ernam. Ernam used to be the Jin. Ernam Jin. Used to be the... Used to be the... Prese Crazy's X equal 4 Ernam Jin. Spelled differently? Wow, J-Sam, you know how is Ernam Jin spelled? But by the way, guys, serious question. Doesn't this card look like it has Death Touch? Honestly. Doesn't this card looks like it has Death Touch? Like look at the tongue. Look at the face. Like this card looks like if it touches you, it kills you. No? And when I played this card in the first time in Ikori, I thought it had Death Touch. Like it has the like if this thing's dares to touch you, you die. You die. Like, I can tell you that. You die. Thankfully, in the game of Magic the Gathering, we don't have to, like, you know, touch with the cards. But that would have been pretty bad, I think. To touch a Slither Wisp. Oh wait, am I going for the Teferi emblem? I think it's happening. It's happening! It's happening! The Teferi emblem is happening. Tu. No, vabbè, fammi fare 2 turni. Child, poi didn't let us make 2 extra turns. That's so mean of them. That's so mean of them. I think I'll cut all the Nisas. It's just unlikely to resolve. I'll board instant Dovin's veto. Maybe Scavenging... No, die. I guess Scavenging Goose is okay because it blocks all the, like, random creatures in my opponent plays. I'll cut 1 land. While land end, I'll cut Boson Cats, so I'll cut the Teferi. Basically, I only want, like, super cheap cards. I won my first game after 1 hour, chat. I won my first game. Against Ernamjin himself. Alright. Lands and spells. Never mulligan a hand with lands and spells in my life. OPT. Yeah, cutting 1 land. I mean, when you cut all the 5 drops, I think it makes sense to cut a land. Brazy B. Counter. 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 Going out on lunch. I don't really go out on lunch. Usually I go out on dinner. Lunch is very light. Usually lunch, you eat something very light. Because, you know, you still need to be, you know, ready to go to the beach. But then on dinner, well, like the next step is just going to bed. You can eat more. That is the steps. Allora, do I want to cast a Brazen Borrower? I guess I can. Do you know what counter does? Probably. This is pretty bad. But they have 3 islands. The Slither Wisp costs 3 black. It's 2 black, so I think I'll counter this. Wait by product. I mean, it depends on what's your job schedule, but usually most people have a lunch break. And in my town, many people in the lunch break go at the beach. Alright, I did find the double black. That's fine. I guess I'm just casting this Brazen Borrower. E poi sbarra. Am I sbarring? Yes, I am. I am because if they play Shark Typhoon, I can trade. If they play the 3-2, I can't block it. Ma che è sta merda? What is mine? Vabbè. Attack. Let's play a Crazy Sous, 1, 2, 3, 4. Black Delver Secrets. I've seen worse cards to draw. Opponent also diligently filled my graveyard. Thank you very much, Ernam Jin. No, I don't like to spend 200 euros to eat. Oh, let's play around quite. Actually, let's play around nothing. You know what? Let's play around nothing. Oh wow. Eliminate. Raw. Oh, look at this Delver Secrets. It gains +2/+1 and Death Touch. It's a strong ability. What's the M21 tag syndrome? Teferino! 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 Teferino. Can I resolve a Teferino or you drew something, opponent? You drew Mystical Dispute? That porca merda. Alright, I'll pay. His Burst Bar doesn't even block anything. Wait, I'm not even paying here. I'm not even paying here. Ma guardate. One draws Teferino and it's not even good. What a world we're living in, chat. What has become this world? What has become this world, chat? One draws Teferino and it's not even good. Ah, I just don't recognize anything anymore. Life is a lie. Everything that we believed in, it's now finished basically with this turn. It is. That's true, Tiga. That is true. Alright, just in case you thought about it, this card doesn't have Death Touch, but this one does, alright? Actually, that's not even true. This one doesn't even have Death Touch. Alright, so nothing has Death Touch. Oh, that's my point, just instant speed mills me 3 cards. But that would be pretty unreal. So let's just do some Sbarra action here. Teferino! Alright guys, I know it sounds crazy, but we might, and I repeat, we might have won a match of Magic the Gathering Inconstructed. I believe the last match win happened around 2 weeks ago. Around 2 weeks ago, it was my last match win. But it is happening now. It is happening now, I swear. This is my first win of 2020. Mamma mia. I am overwhelmed with joy right now. Hello, Big Boss, and of course, thank you again very much to C-Max, who is gifting the 16th sub to Ansem Black. Alright, just as you can see from this hand, it's clear that my deck plays very few lands. So that's reasonable. I'll bottom Enisa. This deck is land hungry. I need to draw one of my 8-mana accelerant and have lots of lands to put into play. And there it is! That's the mana accelerant. Gifted sub for clean hands. That's a noble reason to gifting a sub. Thank you very much, C-Mac, for the large support to the stream. How did you learn English so well? Made love to his English teacher. Actually, my English teacher was an old man who didn't really care about teaching their students the English language. He, although, had a lot of fun going on a school holiday with us in Istanbul. We went to school holiday in Istanbul. That's pretty great. And the English teacher was pretty happy. Was pretty happy there. I can tell you that. Alright, opponents play dual red one, no third land drop. Butta male opponent. No, Constantinople. You play a lot with the Eternal formats and Cube. Me too! You think this is a good standard format to play? Some random MTG. Do you want my sponsored answer, or do you want my honest answer? Some random MTG. Alright, by the way. Alright, let's go. Fable Passage. I'll grab a Forest. Slap them with my Nisa, and then untap that Braiding Pool to cast the Girl Spiral. Look at that. Should you buy into Standard? Alright, so if you should buy into Standard from Channel Fireball, then yes, you should definitely. You definitely should buy from Channel Fireball into Standard. If you should buy into Standard from anything or anywhere else, then probably no, but I'll say it's slow, so nothing notable. Look, Amico, with the 6th month, you got a Totalino badge. No, some random MTG. This isn't the best Standard ever, because there's basically 2 good decks, and the rest of the people just try. But at the end of the day, you just, if you want to compete in the higher, like in the higher level of Magic, you have to play Standard eventually. It just depends what's your goal with the game. If you're just a for fun players, older formats are more fun in my opinion. But if you want to compete with the best, you have to play formats like this. Allora, by the way, chat, let me try and see what happens here. C'ho 2, 4, 6. Vabbè, c'ho abbastanza male. Luca Miku. Tortellino badge is a very nice badge. Very nice badge to have. What about my Nisa here? I think I don't want to tap these planes. Aspetta un attimo rope because I'm thinking about my plays. Alright, I'll play a Crazes for X equal 2, 4, 6. And then I'll see what I draw. I could have played larger Crazes, but I decided that it wasn't ideal to play larger Crazes here. So on the other hand, I'm just going to untap the Sketcher Triome, attack the Teferi. If opponent lets the Teferi die, I can Ether Geyser next to spell, otherwise I can't. Yeah, some random MTG. Like it's honestly always been like this. It's always been like this. Competitive formats are Standard and Draft, and in this case Historic now. And it depends what's your goal with the game. If it's to compete, then you just have to play those. You know, it's not that. If you just play your Modern ad nauseum, you know, you will never be like, oh Mango, I wanna make money with Magic. That will just never happen. When Esper is good, a Standard is good. That'll take a while. Allora, they played Teferi. And I guess, now that they played Teferi, I'll bounce this Jewel Rail. They can bounce my Crazes and kill Nisa. But at least they won't be making a token. And I have a backup Nisa if they kill Nisa. They bounce my Crazes, you know? Dominaria lands. You know what, C-Mac? I'm starting to believe that Wizards, or rather, they will reprint Shockland. Use just actual Shockland. Exactly. I don't know. Let's begin with Anissa. No? Nothing can go wrong if you just begin the turn with Anissa. They could have dispute, but there's no way I can play around that. So I just begin the turn with Nissa. Then I'll turn that on, slap the Teferi and Nicobolas. You'll be like, where's Nicobolas, Mango? Oh, it's not there. It's hiding. Aspetta un attimo. And now I have the out of drawing another Ether Gus or a Growth Spiral because I untap that Braiding Pool. Or I can play Teferi. That's also a nice one. And I will be playing Teferi. Do I bounce this kitty? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I don't care if they kill Teferi. No, that will never reprint fetch land. These lands here are named Forest Island Mountain. It's unhealthy to have them in the same format. Okay, let's sbarra with everything. Plus, fetch lands in paper is so annoying. I understand people want expensive cards that they don't own reprinted. That's just always been the case for Magic. But fetch lands are annoying. Alright. Yes, Rio XD. Not the whole word is United States of America. Some of the other country handled the pandemic better and we are allowed to play paper. Porca merda, I have drawn so bad. Blue, blue, green, green. So yeah, I have to play Teferi. And then I reanimate Uro. Yeah, right? 5? Yeah, I need 1 card. So I go Forest, blue, blue, and green, green. Uro. Good morning, Propagandalf. Are there any Legacy decks that are fun and competitive? I haven't played Legacy in a while, but I've played a league with Stormwing Entity deck. And I guess it was fun. And I went 5-0. Allora, they can reanimate like one of these two. Do I care about it? Because the thing is that if I bounce this, they'll replay Exile my Uro. And I don't want that to happen. But they're also all dead to my Shock Typhoon. You know what? I think I'll bounce Elspeth Conquers that. This plays awkward, but my opponent's very strangled in cards right there. So I think just bouncing another permanent to just make them recast it is better than just making them reanimate a Planeswalker for free. Allora, they're on 7 and I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 9. Okay, so I can go Uro and 4, 7, 2, 9 and still have Shark Typhoon lethal. Unless they reanimate Uro, at that point I don't have it lethal anymore. This game has felt like I was so ahead and somehow I can't close it. Yes, there will be a new Legacy video. It's coming. It's coming. Allora, they die to my Shark. So, well, let this Nisa resolve. Is there a way my opponent can... They can go like Braiding Pool and reanimate Uro. I think like that's the only way I don't kill them. So I will let the Nisa resolve here. Allora means so. To just begin the sentence. When I'm frustrated, I say allora. No. I say allora when like I have to rearrange the thoughts. Yeah, Trinisphere is a strong card. Restricted in Vintage. All the cards that are restricted in Vintage are generally strong cards. Dai, attacca, opponent. Ma come non attacchi? Ma chi sei? Alright, 7. Die, just die, opponent, just die. I feel like I've been so ahead in this game, it's kind of comical that I haven't closed it in so long. See, Katsu is like, I swear, and C means yes, so it's like an happy swear. Let's not swear in the chat though, please. Allora. So against Bant, I used to sabotage Wilt and Shatter the Sky. I don't have Wilt anymore in my deck. I do have Shatter the Sky. I think I want Dispute, and I also want Brazen Borrower. I don't think I want Scavenging Ooze. Or not. Or not. What are the bad cards? I think I can 3-mana Uro in this matchup. It's not like desperate need like against the aggro decks. And I can 3-mana Nisa. No, I think Jolarel is still nice. Maybe on the draw is less good, but you can still play it in a late game and it's impactful, I think. I think I keep this end. I'm at 29 lands deck. I think this end is reasonable. Ooze is a good card, of course it is. I just think it's not as impactful. And I want all my cards to be impactful. Yeah, after this match, we'll be drafting. Who's against Ura can be impactful. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, I think I'll take this chance to go Spiral. I did not pop a Gandalf. How has Hugin performed? I haven't put it on the stack ever. It was strangled in my hand very often, though. In my previous Bant version, I didn't have Hugin. But lots of people told me, man, you should play Hugin. And I was like, okay, people, I will play Hugin. Yeah, Theo, I believe 2 wins in a row immediately awards the title of best deck in the format. Do I want to go Teferi? I think so. I think I'll discard Brazen Borrower. Brazen Borrower is nice in this like tempo game where all of us just go like Sharp Typhoon end of turn and just dawdle around. But this game I've resolved the Teferi, so I think I'm okay. Granted, if they play Elspeth Conquers Death, it's not great. But if they play an Anissa, it's good. Ugin is the most overrated card in the set until your opponent plays Ugin. Then you go like, Pepega, you know? Allora. I think I'll take Ethergast at this point. Just because I can't, I can't do much against that. Alright, I think I'm discarding Uro to Fairy here. Yeah, funnily enough, I don't have double green. Alright, now I'll play to Fairy. And then I'll just go like Brazen Bar on the Teferi. Let's see if this resolves. Or it doesn't. I think I will go Brazen Bar on the Teferi. I think it's a nice play. And 5 cards at the base. Next turn I'm not able to reanimate Uro because I don't have double green yet. But again, my deck is mainly green, so I will get there. I have like 20 million. Oh bad, they just minused it. This time they minused. Right, so I'll draw on this card. Belly. Alright. So I could play around Alright, I'll begin by discarding and drawing, I think, again. This changes things. Alright, I think I'll discard Ketratrium. Because now I can go, like, shock myself. Cast a Fairy. So this way I'll play around Mystical Dispute. Because my opponent probably has it. Either dead or would have that one. Okay. And then I cast Brazen Borrower. Interesting game. I don't like to side counter magic against that Teferi deck. Alright, my opponent has not enough cards to play Ugin, lands to play Ugin. I sideboarded out 1 Uro and 2 Shard of the Sky. And 1 Nisa. Opponent has Ooze to eat my Uro. It's a strong play. Uzier is great, but imagine if last turn I had played the Uro. Imagine if last turn I had played the Uro, right? Deus wouldn't have done anything here. It's kind of situational. It's been good here. Yeah, it's not that impactful because I choose to play this line. Honestly, it has not been impactful, you know? It just hasn't been impactful. As the plan is revolving around that Ugin. The plan is I'm winning with Teferi and the other cards. If this card was a Brazen Borrower, maybe it would have been more impactful. Speaking of Brazen Borrower, here I'm killing the Teferi. I want to do this first before the Nice. I want to just see what do they have. I do not have a chance. I just started to play Bant. I just started to play Bant. I used to play only Pepega decks. But I think people might be interested in some real content from Mengucci from time to time. Alright, let's draw on this card. Now I play Nisa. You hate Standard? I don't hate Standard. Who told you that? I'll untap a Plains. My Teferi's on 10. I can get 2 extra turn after this one. Let's see what happens. Resolve. They mouse my Plains. I'll put a counter on the blast zone. Alright. They attack. What do you attack? You attack Teferi. Alright. Let's kill Teferi. Take 2 extra turn after this one. My opponent with their Scavenging Ooze. is taking game actions. Thank you, C-Max, for gifting a sub to Oversoul. Good morning, Gira. Just arrived right on time. Gifted sub for the Teferi emblem, yeah, right? That's a big como se dice? Emoji, whatever. Is MTG Bant card in the chat? MTG Bant card. Are you still in the chat? Animation, exactly. I'm officially calling for MTG Bant card. MTG Bant card, per favore, richiesto alla cassa 4, grazie. Our MTG Bant card has been summoned, although apparently someone to apply. In case you didn't know him, he is always hated. He's always hated Teferi. He always said Teferi is overrated. Teferi is Pepega. And I just wanted to tell him that we emblem Teferi. After Teferi, let us draw the nuts. The MTG Bant card is an awesome person, indeed. My best magic friend. None from my town. Oh, it's a time warp! Nice, cazzo! That's funny. 2, 3, 4, vabbè dai. I love that opponent is just staying here. They're go like, I will have another turn, don't worry, Mangu. I said one of my best. I said Kimayone. I said one of my best. One of my best, I said. Do you want to ult Ogen or I guess I'll ult Ogen. You know? Yeah, I just like double ultimate on the 2 planeswalkers. Alright, let's put permanence into play. That seems fun. Thank you, Galvorn, for the 9 months. Wow, that's so much. Best standard deck, in my opinion, is Bant Ramp. It's Bant Ramp. I'm just looking what's the best list and what's the perfect sideboarding, and then I will be writing an article for Channel Fireball. You hate this deck so much. Yeah, we almost all hate it. Alright, chat, I've been playing 1 hour and 36 minutes of Bant Ramp, and I've played 4.